Okay, guys. Um, I'm having like size limit on my SD card, so it's stopping me in the middle of the recording the last video about. Um, I was in the middle of talking about the EGR system and the gasket cleaning it and all that. And I guess this is the second part of that video. Then I still have like halfway more of my SD card. I don't know why it's stopping. I guess it's stopping because it's reached like 40 minutes and it's gonna be harder to upload to YouTube. So I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing for it to stop, and I can make the second part here. So back to the EGR. I was saying to clean the EGR with the throttle bottle and the intake cleaner. Okay, do not use brake cleaner. Okay, you can use mass airflow for sensor cleaner, but that's just for sensor cleaner. But definitely use throttle body or carburetor cleaner if you want to clean the EGR system, like the EGR right there. Okay, now there's a way to test it. Okay, um, one way to test it is using uh, I guess this will work is the brake bleeder, and this brake bleeder it comes with a vacuum pump too. So this is the brake bleeder and vacuum pump kit. Okay, so it has the, see that? Yeah. So definitely I'm gonna use this uh, vacuum pump kit to test the EGR airflow. See, what psi is it holding the psi when I pump it. Uh, if it's whole, then it's good. The EGR is good. But when I use that tool to pump it and the psi dropping after that, that means the EGR is bad. And then there's another test is this is where I search on YouTube and see how people do it when they test the EGR system. Okay, especially testing the EGR for leakage or for bad EGR that's bad. You cannot use it. Okay, you gotta buy a new EGR and replace it. The diagram inside there will move up after I pump the air. If it moves up, that's good. But if the air of the PSI dropping, that's not good. Then the EGR valve is not good anymore, or the EGR itself. Okay. And another way to test it is pulling water or oil or some liquid and pulling on one end of the EGR, having the EGR like upside down, and just pulling and see if it drops from the other ends. Okay, and I will demonstrate. I'll probably take out my EGR and clean it and then do a demonstrate showing you guys how to check the EGR for leakage and all that using the pump tool and liquid method. Okay, uh, yes, at this point now this seems like this is the main problem that I need to clean the EGR system and you know and correct that EGR tube gasket that that I think that those street mechanic either didn't do a good job on it, they messed up my engine, or they just feel like hey, let's block that hole right there, and he can drive for like a half a year or so, and then he'll break, and then he'll call me back again to fix it. Yes, that's how a lot of street mechanic will do. Okay, and they will not tell you the truth, and I'm here to tell you the truth. Okay, that if he trying to do that, if then that's what he's trying to do. Okay, he's trying to just getting people money. That's why he used it that method. He used that way to block the EGR gasket, so my EGR system will go bad over time. Because I checked with my scanner, I I do. It's throwing a code. It's throwing an EGR code too. So the EGR code was always on after the rebuild. Okay, I mean, well, it wasn't all the way on. Uh, the code went on after a few months after I drive it, but I have like an oil issue lights, and it's always having that code scanning when I scan the scan tool. Okay, so always having an issue with oil because I have an oil leaks on my engine, and then after a few weeks or so or a few months, the EGR codes start coming up. That's when like I'm trying to I was trying to inspect my car, and I was trying to do a cycle drive on my car because I have so many issues like that. So that's why it's throwing up codes every now and then, like one code at a time, and it becomes like I have like four incompletes and three codes, things like that, you know. But the EGR code is one of them, and then I have like uh O O OC O2 sensor code too. I do have that too. I have two of that code, which I know I should have. I'm in the long term. I'm gonna have to buy a new exhaust system and replacing those O2 sensors. There's two O2 sensors down that exhaust system that but I was thinking about buying new exhaust system and then buying all that too, but I just have not have the time to do all that because that's a lot of research and buying that I have to do. And you know, I mean, I could just do everything at once, you know. I'm gonna have to do individual one by one. So time goes on, and then everything starts breaking. Everything starts, you know, comes up on my scanner, and you know, check engine lights. It's getting worse and worse every day. That's why I'm having this issue. And then plus that EGR2 gasket, I don't know where it's coming from, guys. I mean, it's just falling halfway off. That's really a big mess right there. Um, for those street mechanic that does to my engine, okay guys, because they are the one who install the EGR tube and the EGR system, okay guys. I clean it and I was going to install it, and they say, okay, let us do all that. So I let them do it, okay. If I would do it, I would do it really really careful and correctly, because I know how to put on a gasket correctly, because I know that happens. I'm actually the one who take a mirror before they came in to install my engine, the EGR tube. I'm the one. I'm actually the one who take the mirror, take the time to like scraping all those old gasket from the throttle body EGR tube hole right there, because the old gasket was all over the throttle body holes. Okay, so um, I had to take a razor and screwdriver to scrape it off carefully because it will leave some cuts. So I had to do that when this was on, okay, guys. I have to do that when they when they finish uh, install the engine. Okay, they didn't install the engine in one day. It took them twice, 2 days or so, because they got everything, and then they have to connect all the holes back again, like the EGR tube and all that. They have to do that on a separate day. So meanwhile, I was at home cleaning those gasket around before they install it. So I remember it was cold weather, and I had to use this stand ups because my car was high. Okay, the car was high, so I remember I did that part. I have to climb up and do that part really, really carefully by not cutting. And the street mechanic told me over the phone saying, "Don't do that. Let us do it." Okay, I'm like, okay, let you do it. You probably, you know, I was like, okay, might as well I do it because I had the time. So I spent like an hour doing that because it's really hard, guys. It's not easy. You gotta use this mirror on one hand, and then you gotta look at it. You know, you gotta look at it and see if all of the gasket, the old gasket, is coming off or not, because the old gasket is just staying on there forever, guys. Even though I spray like a lot of throttle body cleaner and carburetor cleaner like that, but you know, it's just hard because it's been contaminated. It's been on there forever. So it took me a while to scrape all those old gasket off. Um, Before they can install the EGR tube with the gasket, with the new gasket. Okay, so I have all the new EGR tube gasket for them, two of it, one up there and one down here, and then I got the main EGR big gasket right there too, going to the engine cylinder head. And then this component that connect with the EGR, this is a EGR solenoid. I don't think it's bad or broken. Okay, um, but I will find out right after this. After I change the gasket or fix the gasket of this EGR tube, if my car's not starting, then it could be numbers of problem, guys. It could be the solenoid here, the EGR solenoid, or it could be anything after that. Okay, so at this point, I don't know yet until I actually correct that EGR2 gasket, straighten that hose up again. Okay, because right now it's just ridiculous. The gasket is just ridiculous, off halfway. So it's like breaking, it's like blocking halfway of the hose, guys. It's so ridiculous. And I will show you guys when I take out the EGR tube and show you guys how off the gasket's blocking the passes on my EGR tube, on the hole that's going to the throttle body, okay, back there. And this is the cause from bad street mechanics, okay, guys. So don't ever hire street mechanic without ASE that's not even work on car engine a lot, okay? All they do is towing car. I don't know why at the first place I got connected with that mechanic, but it was off. I'd rather do it myself. I really, regret, because, right now I was thinking, man, I wish I was the one who did it. I wish I could take the time to do that, instead of hiring someone like that, some people like that. Or I could just take my car to the mechanic shop, have them do it for the same amount. I didn't think right at the time, I guess so. It was too many things to do, you know. So I'm not going up here to BS about it or complaining or whatever, but just speaking the truth, if you guys, whoever, come up with the same situation as I am, doing the rebuild on your engine part, then reconsider hiring someone good, okay? ASE certified, even if they're like street mechanic, but they have to be ASE, then that's okay. Or just bring it straight to the shop or the dealer shop if you have the money. You have that kind of money, which I don't. Okay. All right, guys. So I guess I've covered most of the thing. I had to take out the the air intake and the battery off. Okay, I had to take it off to show you guys what I'm doing next. Okay, and I have to do it because I'm working on that EGR tube gasket right now, so cleaning the EGR system. So I have to take the battery and the intake off. That's for sure. and and I will rent some more too if I have to. Like if I'm gonna check on air and fuse, I'm gonna have to rent those two because I don't have those two yet. And let's do it one by one, okay? Right now it's just something that I want to break it down before I do something and show you guys what's happening with my cars and what I'm gonna do next right after this, and kind of let you guys know and you know what's going on here, uh, what's happening with my car breakdown, because I know you guys haven't heard me for a while, and I mean, I hate to let it go. I miss driving it, and I hate to trash. I mean, to junk this car. Even though a lot of people say this is a junk car or whatever, I hate to junk it because I mean, I worked so hard on this car, like for the past few years, and I mean, there's so many things that I've done that you guys don't even know. Well, you guys will know if you guys go on my channel, my YouTube channel, and watch all the videos that I've been done with this car. As far as like body wise and engine and all that stuff, whatever. It's just so many things that so I just really hate about this car is because it's been hit before and the body is not straight in the front, so I just couldn't put another fan in there. That's all, and a condenser too. Well, I could put a condenser, but not another fan. I don't think so. And until I pull the front back out a little bit, then I can do that. But I was thinking about resell this car. Sell this car to someone else after I fix it, straighten up. After I make it look hot again and repaint again. Of course, it's ready to you're ready for a paint job, but I just never finished it up on the front, so I couldn't really paint it up until now. And so many mechanical issue too, and just trying, man, just trying, y'all, just trying whatever I can by myself. All right, guys, I don't need anyone help, but other than those idiots, two street mechanics that I mentioned to you guys, I mean, it was not necessary to hire those people. I can do all this by myself. I shouldn't even hire those people. Okay, I can drop my engine because I'm the one who took out all the drop down my transmission and my engine at the first place. I'm the one who did that by myself. You know, I cleaned everything out by myself uh, before when I think about rebuilding the engine. That's why the engine looks nice now. You know, I repaint the whole bay too to white. And well, that's enough saying because if you guys check out all my other videos, then you guys will see what I do. Um, I have a bunch of videos and picture I haven't not really posted up on YouTube or Facebook from the other channel, and that's why, you know, but I have a lot of works back then that I still have not posted up yet. Um, but it was amazing what I did before. It was a lot of work, guys. Like you see the whole carbon strip on the front of the engine, and it was nice. I have fun working on my car around those times though. Although it's a big project and it was like a long project for me because it was something I just started to rebuild and become a mechanic. And you know, everyone start from somewhere, right? So that was, you know, my beginning, and same like everyone else. So yeah, guys. So I'm gonna have to end up doing a lot of things. If I just hope if this is the EGR problem because of that patches, and if it's that, then I'm gonna continue working on my car engine and tune it up. Although uh, uh we're gonna move soon, guys. I want to tell you guys that we're gonna move soon, so I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of my things like my cars. So we're thinking about moving this year. So I don't know yet. I don't really want to move because I got so many things here to do. But my people, you know, they want to move. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to end up selling all these things, all the cars and the parts. If I don't get this fixed, I'm gonna have to end up junking this car. But anyway, so that's it, guys. That's all. Um, what I'm gonna do next is just focus on the HR, and I will shoot some more videos and show you guys what happened after that. And that's it, guys. Go ahead and thumbs up, likes it if you think this is helpful. These videos I'm making are helpful to you guys. Um, Thumbs up, likes, and comments you want to. Please leave appropriate comments. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. And I will try my best to upload more videos, make more videos as much as I can every day or every week. Uh, if so, all right, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my channel, Automotive and Sport channel. It's me, Young Leo, is signing out for now. Bye, guys. Be safe down there, and see ya.